Hello guys, good evening. I hope you had a great day. It's Sushmita doing English grammar, you know that. Guys, welcome to the Rio Academy. Rio Academy is the biggest training platform for PGCET examination for MBA and MCA. The best exam materials with live classes, the two unlimited live classes. Okay, there will be strategies, guidance, and also interactive sessions will be there. There are most top educators training you for the examination. You know that you are going to have exam very soon, maybe in the month of September. So if you start your preparation now itself, definitely you will score more and secure the good ranking in the examination. So guys, don't make it delay. Join the Rio Academy now itself. If you want the contact number, it is showing below. Download the Rio Academy and join. The are very affordable and you will have unlimited live classes if you join once. Till your examination, there are many batches. If you subscribe once, you can access all the classes till September. Okay. Guys, if you didn't subscribe to our channel yet, please do subscribe and give a thumb. Let's move to the class now. Okay. In the last session, we are doing subject-verb agreement. You know that, right? Okay. We have some subject-verb agreement rules. If you learn these rules perfectly, definitely you will attend any questions on error correction, error spotting. Okay. You have learned noun, pronoun and adjective. Now you are learning verb, okay, along with the subject-verb agreement. And we will be learning tenses also. So, don't worry. You will grab all the rules and you can answer any questions in your examination. Okay, let's move to the class. So, before getting into the present class, let's have a quick glimpse of the last rules. Okay, so we learned what is subject verb agreement. Okay, subject verb agreement means this is the relationship between subject and verb. Agreement between subject verb in a sentence. Okay, we have seen that there are many sentences. In every sentence of English we have subject and verb. Without verb or without subject there is no meaning in our conversation. So you have understood which one is the subject and which one is the verb. Okay, so for example, this is the sentence. See, she likes red flowers. So she is the subject and likes is the verb. Okay. So this verb agrees with this subject based on its number. Okay. This is not about object or subject, but it is about the quantity or the number of subject. Okay, this is between subject and verb. You have to remember that. Okay, so let's move to the number one rule that you know. A singular subject takes a singular verb and a plural subject takes a plural verb. You understood in the last class, isn't it? See, for example, let's have an example for each rule so that you can remember. So Rani eats 4 bananas. So this is singular and this verb is singular form of verb. See, this agrees with this subject. And then Rani and Lata eat 4 bananas. Rani and Lata. There are 2 in number. So this verb is base form of verb. Means plural form of verb. Okay. So this is the rule. Singular for singular verb means singular subject. Okay, subject, you have to concentrate on the subject. Then verb form basic form ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಪ್ಲೂರಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So we have to convert it to a singular form by adding s, sometimes es, sometimes ies. Okay, you have to concentrate on these verb forms. You have to learn all the verb forms v1, v2, v3, v4. So I have given a list, a simple list, so that according to that you have to learn all the verbs. There are plenty of verbs you have to learn. Okay, this also useful in your future. So this table you have to remember. See, singular ಇದ್ದಾಗ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಪ್ರನೌನ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಎನಿ ನೌನ್. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಿ ಫಾರ್ಮ್, ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್, ಡೂ ಫಾರ್ಮ್. ಸೊ ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದ ಸಿಂಗುಲರ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ಲೂರಲ್ and present tense and past tense, we have to put these verbs. Okay, be form of verbs, have form of verbs, and do form of verbs we have learned in the last class. So second rule is two or more subjects joined by and. Okay, and this is important. And in the join ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಅದನ್ನ ಪ್ಲೂರಲ್ ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ her brother and his fiancée. So this is dance. Okay, dance in an annual function. Okay, we have learned that also. I hope you understood. So then third rule, if plural subjects are joined by either or, neither nor, or but the verb must only agree with the subject that is closest to it. Okay, which one is the closest to the subject? Okay, we have to concentrate on the verb, subject only in number. Okay, see, sugar or jaggery. See, we are considering it as either of them. Okay, either of the one, sugar or jaggery. So we consider it as one. So works. See, it comes singular form of verb. Like that, neither cat nor dog enters the house. Neither cat nor the dog. So both of them are not entering the house. Like that. So fourth rule, indefinite pronouns are usually singular. Okay, we have seen when we were learning pronouns. Okay, indefinite pronouns ಯಾವ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ. So which are the indefinite pronouns? Everyone, someone, nothing, everything, somewhere, everywhere, like that. All these indefinite pronouns considered as singular. So when these indefinite pronouns comes in the subject, we have to put singular form of verb. So we have learned that also. Now we come to the fifth rule. Okay, so let's continue the today's class from. So which one is that? Let's go through this. If my voice is not audible, please comment in the comment section. See, the subject verb agreement is very important for everything. Like you are going to deal with direct, indirect speech, or active voice or passive voice, and what to say, articles, tenses. So for everything, the subject verb agreement is very important to attend any kind of questions on this part of grammar. Okay, so you have to learn very carefully, concentrate on these rules. Okay, learn these rules so that you can understand the rules and you can attend the questions, any type of questions. See, you have to understand which one is the singular and which one is the plural. Okay, then you can put you can put verb according to that. Okay, singular form of verb na use ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ಲೂರಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ವರ್ಬ್ ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಎರರ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದ ಫಿಫ್ತ್ ರೂಲ್ ಈಸ್ Some indefinite pronouns and nouns will be singular or plural depending on the subject, depending on the object of the prepositional phrase. These words are always about numbers or amounts such as all, of, some, none, most, part, etc. Okay. So now last slide ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ indefinite pronouns ಯಾವ್ದ್ಯಾವ್ದಿದೆ ಅಂತ, but some are exceptional. Such words like some of, none, most, all, half, like these words will take either of the singular or plural. Okay, so we have to concentrate on such words. Okay, if you learn these are very few. Okay, if you learn these few words so that you can't get confused with the other indefinite pronouns, which are, some, all, of, a lot, like these words. Okay guys, so let's go through some examples so that you can understand how to deal with this some of the indefinite pronouns, whether it is singular or plural. Okay, so which one is the sentence? See, some of my friends are gone. See, concentrate on the sentence structure. Some of my friends are gone. ಸೊ ನನ್ನ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವರು ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, ಪ್ಲೂರಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇವರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವರು, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಪ್ಲೂರಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್. ಸೊ ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದಿಸ್ we have to put plural form of verb. Okay, some of my friends, this is plural. So are also plural. In that table we have studied according to the singular present, singular past, we have to use be form of verbs or have form of words or do form of verbs. Okay, like that we have this word means are is simple present tense, singular plural agide illi. Okay, so next sentence, some of the cake is gone. Some of the cake, see that is single piece, so as a whole, so this is singular. Some of the cake is gone. See, concentrate on this verb form. See, this is singular. Again it changes. See, some ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ, some ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. So you have to identify that difference between the sentences. Okay, some of the cake, see this cake is singular. According to that we used this singular form of auxiliary or helping verb. Okay, this singular form of verb is all of my dresses. See, all of my dresses. So this one is plural form. So which we have to use? Again, plural form of verb. See, if you have a question like this in your examination, like all of my dresses has become tight. T-I-G-S-T, tight. So if you have a question like this, okay, questions will be coming like this only, so you have to identify an error, or else in some questions you have to identify spelling mistakes. In some questions you have the questions will be based on tense, like that you will have question. So when it comes to error spotting, you have questions like this also. All of my dresses has become tight. So when you read at that moment you get confused. So the sentence seems good, so which is the wrong like that. You get an idea. So if you know the root, definitely you will identify this. ಓಕೆ, ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅಂತ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ವರ್ಬ್ ವಿಚ್ ಫಿಟ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ದ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, so like this you will have questions in your exam. So next sentence, all of the sweets are gone. Okay, so this is also plural and this is also plural. All of the sweets. Okay, sweets ಅನ್ನೋದೇನಾಗಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲೂರಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. Yes, Prajwal, thank you. All of the sweets are gone. So sweets is the plural form. So we used plural form of auxiliary verb. Okay, helping verb. Okay, helping verb. So next sentence, a lot of food. See, it seems there is so much. A lot means so much. Okay, so this food, but this food is collective noun. Okay, every often I used to tell when I was teaching noun or pronoun. So the words are, the types of nouns or pronouns are very important, because when we are going to deal with this many types of grammars, these parts of speech are interconnected. Okay, if we learn every parts of speech thoroughly, definitely we can understand this, the whole grammar part. Okay guys, so a lot of food. So this considered to be a singular, so we used singular form of auxiliary verb or helping verb here. Okay, a lot of food, so this considered as singular. See here, plural, all of the sweets. Okay, like that. A lot of food choices. See the difference between that sentence? The above sentence has only food, but this sentence has food choices. Okay, this is, it gives a whole meaning. See, a lot of food choices. See, food choices is a single word. Like that you have to consider single meaning. A lot of food choices are given. Okay, choices ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲೂರಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. You have to identify the difference. Okay, so I hope you are getting the difference between these subjects form of indefinite pronouns or nouns. See, food choices, a lot of food choices, a lot of food. So choices is plural form, so we used here plural form of verb. Okay, so next one, some of the books. See, illenagide some of my friends. Next sentence ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, some of the cake. Again cake ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, singular ಆಗಿದೆ. illenagide some of the books. Again we are using books as plural. Okay, books. Some of the book ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಲ್ಲ. Some of the book is read by someone, like that we can use. See, some of the book, some of the book, some part of the book. Sorry, when we use a singular word like that, some part of the book, some part of the book is torn. Okay, like this. So this continues. See this difference, we have to observe these differences. Okay, some of the books, some part of the book. Okay, so this stands for singular and this stands for plural. So guys, once again, some indefinite pronouns and nouns like all, of, some, none, most of them, most of us. So these are, we are using as a singular, most of us, most of them, like that. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಗಿ ಪ್ಲೂರಲ್ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಗ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ನೌನ್ ಯಾವುದು, ಅಬ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ನೌನ್ ಅದು. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ಸಿಂಗುಲರ್ ಆಗಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವ, ಪ್ಲೂರಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಡೋಂಟ್ ವರಿ, ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ವಿತ್ ಅಸ್, ದಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್. So you are not need to get tensed how to learn all this. So day by day we are going to practice everything. So just join the Rio Academy. We are giving so many tests also. There you can practice these these all the types of grammar parts will be familiar with you. So don't worry. So let's move to the next rule. Okay, I hope you got this rule. I hope you understood so far, like 5 rules. Okay, next one, sixth one. Okay, let's go through this. When a collective noun, I said you right, collective noun also is very important. When a collective noun such as family, group, committee, class, crowd, etc. is the subject, ಈ ತರ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್, ಕಲೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು, ಕಲೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ನೌನ್ಸ್ ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ರನೌನ್ಸ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬಂದಾಗ, ಓಕೆ, ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬಂದಾಗ ದ ವರ್ಬ್ ವಿಲ್ ಎಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ಎಸ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ಎಸ್ ಇಂದ ಎಂಡ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು ಸಿಂಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಸಿಂಗ್ಯುಲರ್. ಸೊ particularly I use this because we have to understand if the verb ends with yes, that is understood as singular. Okay, ies ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, es ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ yes ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, but that the verb ends with yes. Okay, so let's have an example so that you can understand very easily. First one, my family stands with me in every ups and downs. Okay, ಇದ್ರ ಅರ್ಥ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ನನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಗು ಹೋಗುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆನಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಲ್ಲುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಈ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಮೆನಿ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್, ಮೈ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್. ಸೊ the moment we read that question, we consider it as plural, but this is not plural. Okay, this is collective noun, stands for singular. My family stands. So if the subject is singular, we have to use singular verb. Okay, in the end of this session we have some questions to practice. Okay, you will understand how to answer these questions. So if you practice like this, these rules will get familiar with you. Okay, so let's have practice in the end of the sessions. Okay, my family is singular, so I used singular form of verb. Stand is the basic form. See, yesterday means in the last class I told you, whenever you are going to come across a verb, you have to learn all the form of verbs of that particular word. See, stand form of verb, so it is plural, like that. Okay, this is singular, I added yes. Okay, this ends with yes. Stands with me in every ups and downs. So next sentence, next one is the team is playing well. Okay, again the team stands for singular. Okay, this is also collective noun, singular. So we took is. Okay, this is helping verb because this is in present continuous tense. See, ing form ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು main verb ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. I told you, when you are going to use be form of verbs with main verbs, you have to use continuous form, means ing ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬರಿಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. when you are using ಈಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಆರ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ವಾಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ವರ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಆಮ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹೆಲ್ಪಿಂಗ್ ವರ್ಬ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಮೇನ್ ವರ್ಬ್ ಅನ್ನ ing form ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಿಬೇಕು, because that will become continuous tense. Okay, we will learn in that in the 10th class. Okay, don't worry. The team is playing well. See, this is important. This shows the number of the subject. Okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಇದ್ರ ಮೂಲಕ ತಿಳ್ಕೊತೀವಿ. So this is important. The team is, because the main verb is in the form of continuity. Okay, continuous form ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾವು helping verb ಮೂಲಕ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಸಿಂಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ಯಾ ಪ್ಲೂರಲ್ ಆಗಿದ್ಯಾ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಮ್ಗೆ ತಿಳಿಯುತ್ತೆ. The team, collective noun, singular, we used is. Okay, so next sentence, the committee has been meeting regularly. See, again has. Okay, what did I say in the last class, that we have to use has. Okay, has in ನಾವು ಸಿಂಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಅಂತ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ಸೊ ದ ಕಮಿಟಿ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಸಿಂಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಕಮಿಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಮೆನಿ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್, ಬಟ್ ವಿ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಯೂನಿಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಅ ಹೋಲ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾವು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಇದನ್ನ ಜನರಲ್ ನೌನ್ ಆಗಿ, ಜನರಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ನೌನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಆ ಗುಂಪಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಹೆಸರನ್ನ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ವಿ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಸಿಂಗ್ಯುಲರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಕಮಿಟಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಕಮಿಟಿ, ಸೀನರಿ. ಸೊ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಲರ್ನ್ ಆಲ್ ಸಚ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಈ ತರ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಲರ್ನ್ collective nouns along with indefinite pronouns. Okay, all these words make us confuse. So sound, ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? Sorry, a committee is singular, we used has. Okay, next sentence, a swarm of bees has just passed over my head. Okay, a swarm of bees has just passed over my head. Okay, a swarm is again it is we considered it as a unit. See, bees anta plural form ide, so we should not get confused, because swarm ಅನ್ನೋದಿಲ್ಲಿ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಸ್ವಾಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಬೀಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ಗುಂಪಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸಿಂಗ್ಯುಲರ್. ಸೊ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಯೂಸ್ ಸಿಂಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ವರ್ಬ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸಿ ಹಿಯರ್, ಪಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನೋದೇನಾಗಿದೆ, ಮೇನ್ ವರ್ಬ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋದೇನಾಗಿದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಲ್ಪಿಂಗ್ ವರ್ಬ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪಿಂಗ್ ವರ್ಬ್ ಶೋಸ್ ದ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್. Okay, so now we have to concentrate on this. So in this sentence, okay, over my head. Okay, the whole thing like this, a swarm of bees, this whole thing considered as singular. So next sentence, the mob was getting crazier with time. So the mob, again it is a group, so we considered it as singular. The mob was getting crazier with the time. So we used was. Okay, this is past continuous tense. Okay, was getting. See, again was anta use ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ, is was anta use ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ, ing form ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ದಿದೀವಿ. So just I am telling an information, not to get confused, just to make you understand, because in the coming classes you are going to learn all these in the classes, in the 10th class. Okay, so just for an information I am telling this. The British army was defeated in World War II. Okay, British Army. Okay, we considered it as whole unit, as singular. Okay, the British army was singular, defeated in World War II. So like this, collective nouns subject ಆಗಿ ಬಂದಾಗ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ, verbs ಅನ್ನ ಸಿಂಗುಲರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ರೂಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ 6. Okay, you have to concentrate on this collective noun. Okay, so these are the collective nouns: family, group, committee, scenery, class, crowd, army, like that. Okay, library sometimes. So this is the rule number 6. I hope you understood. So let's move to the next rule. Okay, what is the next rule? So let's go through this. The number of the subject will not change due to words or phrases in between the subject and the verb. Okay, the number of the subject, whether it is singular or plural, will not change due to words or phrases in between the subject and the verb. Okay, in some case of words, we will have some words between verb and subject. Okay, verb ಮತ್ತೆ sorry, yes, verb ಮತ್ತೆ subject ಮಧ್ಯ ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಗಳು ಬರುತ್ತೆ when we are sentence. So we should not get confused with this. Okay, we should consider subject number. ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ನಂಬರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ವರ್ಬ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬರಿಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. Okay, let's works. So the first example is, the bouquet of white flowers smells so sweet. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಂಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಸ್ಮೆಲ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಸಿಂಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಇದೆ. ಸ್ಮೆಲ್, ಸ್ಮೆಲ್ಟ್, ಸ್ಮೆಲ್ಟ್, ಸ್ಮೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್, ಸ್ಮೆಲ್ಸ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಸ್ಮೆಲ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, ಸಿಂಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ದ ಬೊಕೆ ಆಫ್ ವೈಟ್ ಫ್ಲವರ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಹೋಲ್ ಫ್ರೇಸ್ of white flowers is a phrase comes between this verb and subject. Okay, the subject madhya ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, interfere ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. So we should not consider these. Of, okay, of ಇದು preposition ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಪ್ರಿಪೋಸಿಷನ್ ಇಂದ ಇದೇನಾಗಿದೆ, ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ದ ಬೊಕೆ ಈಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಬೊಕೆ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಪ್ಲೂರಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಸ್ಮೆಲ್ ಅಂತ ಬರಿಬೇಕಾಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಓಕೆ, ಬಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಶೋಸ್ ಸಿಂಗ್ಯುಲಾರಿಟಿ. there is only one bouquet of white flowers. It consists of many flowers, white flowers, but the bouquet is single. Okay, like that, the number of the subject will not change due to words or a phrase in between the subject and verb. Okay, so we have to concentrate only on the subject. So next sentence, one of the glasses is full. So when we look at this question at first, we considered it as plural. Okay, suddenly we are going to answer it as wrong. But if we show it as wrong, that is wrong. So one of the glasses is the right correct sentence. One of the glasses is full is the correct sentence. So how it is correct? Because this phrase comes between the verb and subject. Okay, the subject is singular. One of the glasses. A glasses ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದಿದೆ, ಆ glasses ಅಲ್ಲಿ one glass is full. Okay, there are many glasses and among them there is a glass, one glass, so that is full. So this sentence shows that meaning. Okay, so one glass is full. That sentence is telling that one glass is full. So we have to use singular form of verb. Okay, so next sentence, any one of the students, anyone. Okay, any one of the students. This, you should not neglect this phrase. Any one of the students participates. See, this is singular. Participates in the game. ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಒಬ್ರು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ ದಟ್ ಗೇಮ್. ದಟ್ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಟೆಲಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್, ದ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಎನಿ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಎನಿ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ participates in the game. Okay, so anyone is important, the subject is important. Next sentence, she is one of the tallest girls. See, one of the tallest girls. She, ಇದು ಟ್ರಿಕಿ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್. ಓಕೆ, ನೋ ಶಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ವೆರಿ ಈಸಿಲಿ. ಬಟ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಟಾಲೆಸ್ಟ್ ಗರ್ಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಗ ಇದು ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಶಿ ಈಸ್ ಒನ್, ಶಿ ಈಸ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ಡ್ ಒನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಈ ಗರ್ಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇವಳು ಒಬ್ಳು. ಸೊ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಯೂಸ್ ಸಿಂಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ವರ್ಬ್ in the class. Okay, so next sentence, one of the plates is broken. As I said before, one of the glasses, this is also gives us same meaning. One of the plates, one among them. Okay, there is only one plate which is broken, so one of the plates is broken. So this is singular plate. So we consider, we have to consider this only. Okay, singular subject of the plates is words. Some words or a phrase comes between this verb and this is helping verb. Broken is the main verb. So we have to neglect this part when we are going to identify an error between subject and verb. Okay, like that. So once again, the number of the subjects will not change due to the words or phrases in between the subject and the verb. Okay, subject ಮತ್ತೆ verb ಮಧ್ಯ ಬರುವಂತಹ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಗಳನ್ನ ನಾವು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಬಾರದು. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ these make a change in the subject, that is wrong sentence. Okay, so let's move. Which is the next rule? So next rule is, a second. Okay, so this rule, let's see. A few nouns such as economics, mumps, meals, mathematics, news, etc. We have seen these words in the part of noun also. Okay, economics, mumps, meals, mathematics, news, such words end in s but are considered singular alva. So economics s inda end agide, mumps s inda end agide, meals also ends with s, mathematics also ends with yes, news also ends with what to say, yes. See, like glass, glasses, flower, flowers, rose, roses. So when we are using these yeses with the nouns or pronouns, we consider it as plural. ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಕೂಡ ನೌನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ನೌನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಸ್ ಇಂದ ಎಂಡ್ ಆದಾಗ ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಇದನ್ನ ಪ್ಲೂರಲ್ ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಬಟ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರಾಂಗ್. So some of the words ends with yes, but we consider it as singular only. Okay, when these words come as subject, this takes singular verb only. So we have to understand that agreement between subject and verb. Okay, so singular anta gottaitala, these words, such these words. ಸೊ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಮೂಲಕ ನಾವು ಹೇಗೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, economics is her favorite subject. So the subject ends with yes. We should not get confused again as plural. So this is singular only. Subject in singular. Okay. There are not a plural form of economics. Economics is verb agide ಇಲ್ಲಿ, yes. Her favorite subject. So next sentence, news flashes every day. So news, new anta bardre ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, if you consider it as singular or plural, if we write it as new, it gives a different meaning. Okay, so new means what to say in Kannada, ಹೊಸದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಹೊಸದು ಎಲ್ಲಿ, ವಾರ್ತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಟೋಟಲಿ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ವರ್ಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಸಿಂಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ವರ್ಡ್. So news comes in the subject place. So it takes singular verb only. Flashes. Okay, flash, flashed, flashed, flashing, flashes, like that. Mathematics, like economics, mathematics ends with yes. So verb is again singular. So mathematics is the subject. Diabetes, again it ends with yes. Diabetes affects, affect, affected, affected, affecting, affects. So you have to learn like this verbs in every form of verbs. So diabetes is also singular word. Singular, it comes in the subject place. affects ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ verb ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ವರ್ಬ್ ನ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ, ಸಿಂಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. affects many people around the world. meals, see meals also ends with yes. meals is a singular word. is ready, meals is ready. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಬ್ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, ಅಗೈನ್ ಸಿಂಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ such as economics, news, mathematics, diabetes, meals are considered as singular. When you have these words in the subject place, you have to use singular form of verbs. Okay, so next rule, I hope you understood this rule. So let's move to the next one. So which is the next rule? When the subject is a unit of measurement of time or distance, money, weight, etc., the unit is considered as singular. See, concentrate on these words. Unit of measurement of time. Okay, ಒಂದಾಯ್ತು. Next, distance. Okay, next, money. Next, weight. Okay, so when you are going to when you are going to give an information about unit of measurements of time or distance or money or weight, we have to consider it as singular. Okay, the unit is considered as singular and the verb will end in s, as usually singular ends with yes. So let's go through some examples so that you can understand that. So the first example, 10 pounds of chocolate is too much to eat at once. Okay, when we see this word 10 pounds, 10 pounds again pounds anta bandaga ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ನಮಗೆ ಪ್ಲೂರಲ್ ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ವಿತ್ ದಿಸ್ ಮನಿ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೆಜರ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಮನಿನ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಪ್ಲೂರಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಪ್ಲೂರಲ್ ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ 10 pounds is in the place of subject, so we have to consider it as singular. Okay, 10 pounds of chocolate is, see, verb is in the singular form. Verb is, okay, is too much to eat at once. So next sentence, 13 feet. See, 13 feet. 13 feet ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, 13 again shows plural form, but it is considered as singular. 13 feet of kite, kite string, tangles. Tangles ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ singular verb form ಆಗಿದೆ. 13 feet of kite string tangles very easily. So next one, $10 is a great deal of money to a child. Again, $10, 10 pounds, 10 rupees, like that. 45 minutes. See, again, when we see 45 minutes, 10 minutes, like minutes, we consider it as plural, but that is wrong. See, 45 minutes anta heldaga we should use singular form of verb. Okay, ವರ್ಬ್ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಸಿಂಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. 45 minutes is a long wait, like that. So 3 miles, again this is distance. 3 miles, see s in the s in the end ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. 3 miles is too far to walk. is, so verb ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ಸಿಂಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. 3 miles. Next sentence, 5 years. Okay, time measurement. 5 years is the maximum sentence for a small offense. See, is anta naven ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. Singularity of the subject is shown by this is. Okay, verb ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, singular form ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. So once again, unit of measurement of time, again distance, so next money, weight, all the singular. So we have to use singular form of verb. Okay, I hope you understood this rule. So next one. So which is the next rule? Let's see. In a question or in a sentence that begins with there, are, here. ಓಕೆ, ಯೂಶುವಲ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾವು ಹಿಂದಿನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿತ್ತು, ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಈಸಿಲಿ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್ ವೆದರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸಿಂಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ಲೂರಲ್. ಬಟ್ ವೆನ್ ಇಟ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಟು ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಅ ವರ್ಡ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ವಿ ಗೆಟ್ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ಡ್. ಹಿಯರ್ ದೇರ್ ಇರೋ ವರ್ಡ್ ಏನು ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗತ್ತಾ, ಅಥವಾ ಹಿಯರ್ ದೇರ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಬರುವಂತಹ ವರ್ಡ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ದೆನ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ವಿಚ್ ಒನ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವೆದರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ ಸಿಂಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ಲೂರಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇನ್ ಅ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ ಅ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ಬಿಗಿನ್ಸ್ ವಿತ್ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಹಿಯರ್, the verb will often come before the subject. Okay, subject ಮುಂದೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, verb ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So we have to concentrate on that. See, for example, where is my doll? So illénaಗಿದೆ, question form ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. So this verb comes before. See, doll ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. So doll ಮೊದಲೇನೆ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, before is ಬಂದಿದೆ. So verb before subject. So doll ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಂಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. So we have to use singular form of verb. Okay, where is my doll, like that. There are my dolls. See, there are my dolls. My dolls is subject. Okay, this is subject. Subject. Okay, so ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಏನ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಪ್ಲೂರಲ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಅಂತ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ಆರ್ ಅಂತ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರ ಮೂಲಕ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಶೋಯಿಂಗ್ ದ ಪ್ಲೂರಾಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್. ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಮೈ ಡಾಲ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಿಂಗ್ಯುಲರ್? ಇದೇನಾದ್ರೂ ಸಿಂಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು, ದೇರ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೈ ಡಾಲ್. There is my doll. So like this, we have to concentrate on the subject. We have to identify which one is the subject. Okay, if you read 2 or more times that question, definitely you will get which one is the subject, which one is the verb, which one is the collective noun, or whatever types of noun or pronouns, or which is the error. Like that you can identify the types. Okay, so in the exam you have to read 2 or more times that particular question, then only you can understand that very easily. So let's move. Next sentence, there are 4 hurdles to jump. Okay, illénaಗಿದೆ, again before the subject verb comes, there are 4 hurdles. Hurdles in the form of plural verb. So there ಮುಂದೆ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, are. There are. Are is again agrees with this. Hurdles means subject ಜೊತೆ verb ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ವರ್ಬ್ ಅಗ್ರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೇನೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ರಿಲೇಶನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವರ್ಬ್. ಓಕೆ ಗೈಸ್, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ನಂಬರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ನೆನಪಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ನಂಬರ್. Okay, next sentence. There was an odd smell in the room. There was an odd smell. Okay, ಒಂದೇ ಇಲ್ಲಿರೋದು odd smell. ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಂಗುಲರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ವರ್ಬ್ ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. ವೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಮೈ ಬುಕ್ಸ್? ಸೊ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, ಪ್ಲೂರಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವೇನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ವರ್ಬ್ ಅನ್ನ ಆರ್ ಅಂತ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್. ಹಿಯರ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೈ ಬ್ಯಾಗ್. ಓಕೆ, here are my bags. Here is my bag. That form, then you can understand. Here is my bag. Is bag. Here are your keys. Keys ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, ಪ್ಲೂರಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. are ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, ಪ್ಲೂರಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. So it's like that we have to connect. There is a little administrative support. So singular ಆಗಿದೆ. A little is ಸಿಂಗುಲರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ, ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ದರ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಲಿಟಲ್ ಅಡ್ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟಿವ್ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ in a sentence that begins with there or here. The verb will often come before the subject. So we have to identify that subject, whether it is in singular or plural. Okay, so I hope you understood this rule. So let's move to the next one. This rule is about when using who, that, or which, you must look to the noun. These relative pronouns, when we studied pronouns, we have studied types. Okay, so just remember those rules so that you can understand this one. Pronouns are referring to in order to determine whether the subject is singular or in plural. Let's see some examples. The girls, the cake are happy. See, the girls. Who is pointing at this number? Number of the subject. See, this is in the plural form. The girls who eat. See, this is plural form. The girls who eat cake are. Okay, and this is helping verb, are happy. So next one is the girl who eats cake is happy. See again, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಈಟ್ ಇರೋದು ಈಟ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಆರ್ ಇರೋದೇನಾಗಿದೆ, ಈಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ದ ಗರ್ಲ್ ಹೂ ಈಟ್ಸ್, ದ ಗರ್ಲ್ಸ್ ಹೂ ಈಟ್, ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್. ದಿಸ್ ಹೂ ಈಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಟ್ ದ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ನಂಬರ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಅದೇನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. It was an experience. It was an experience that. That is pointing at this experience. Okay, this subject. So we have to again concentrate whether the subject is in singular form or in plural form. So it was an experience that influenced my career choice. Okay, that influenced my career choice. It was, see, was an experience. One experience ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಸೊ ಸಿಂಗುಲರ್. ಸೀತಾ, who is a teacher. Okay, you should not get confused between Sita and teacher because we are talking about Sita only. Who is a teacher. ಸೀತಾ ಟೀಚರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾಳೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇಬ್ರಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗೋದು ಬೇಡ. ಸೀತಾ, ಹೂ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಟೀಚರ್, ಆಲ್ಸೋ ವರ್ಕ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಸಿಂಗುಲರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ವರ್ಬ್, ವರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಎ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ವರ್ಕರ್. The car that was, that pointing at this subject. Okay, that was stolen last month, was found in a river. See, was, two times we used. The girl, again this is in singular form. The girl who saved the little boy was. Okay, ಈ girl ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಲ್ವಾ, so this is in singular form, so we have to use singular form of verb only. Was appreciated. So this is main verb and this is in past participle tense. That's why we are using this main verb ended with ed. Okay, appreciate, appreciated, appreciated, appreciating, appreciates, like that. So was ಅಂತ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ, ing ಯಾಕೆ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗೋದು ಬೇಡ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಪಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪಲ್ ಟೆನ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, just for any information. So was appreciated by everyone. So the singular and this singular connects this sentence in a correct form. So these are the rules we have learned so far. We have learned 11 rules. See, if you learn all these rules very thoroughly, definitely you will understand a structure of a sentence, pattern of a sentence, so that you can easily understand or easily identify any error in that sentence. Okay, we have an exercise here. I don't know whether I can do this because time is over. I think we'll have this exercise in the next class. Otherwise, you get these questions and solve yourself. Okay, so just take a screenshot and try to solve these questions based on these rules. Okay, ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗಿರೋದು ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಈ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗಿರೋ ಎರಡೂ ರೂಲ್ಸನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡು ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡಿ ಈ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸನ್ನ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಡೂ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್, there are few, but you will have difficult questions. To make you understand, I gave these simple questions, but you will have difficult questions. But in the coming classes we'll have difficult questions to practice so that you can easily